Okay, so I just found out you can actually get a free character from this boss fight game mode as well. I thought it was kind of useless. I thought it was just for fun, but no, it ain't like that. So look at this special event right here featuring the cultist Faye, and basically you team up with your friends and battle through 4 special rounds, and the boss, gets harder and harder. You start off with easy, then normal, then hard, then some other really hard game mode. I don't know what it's called actually. So the harder the boss, the more points you earn. You get 5 energies to play this per day, and then you earn tokens, emotes, coins, crates, and many more through special event milestones. So you have the vampire teeth here, you got a random primal instinct, which they never actually have given us before, just like a random primal instinct, emerald crate, and then a random character. So the game mode changes every hour, each with a different difficulty, so you gotta play smart, and apparently it's gonna last a month. I want to mention that we are currently on the beta testing version of the game, checking this out, so I'm not sure if it's a month, right? But hey, maybe it's gonna be like for 7 days as they state here. Perhaps maybe that's how it is. Okay, now I switched to the main account here, and I just want to let you know that at the time you're watching this, the event is probably started right now. So that's what the beta version was for, just for me to let you know exactly what you're gonna get. So now the question is, how's the game mode and how do you deal as much damage as humanly possible? Well, we're gonna be going over some characters that really are good at this. And hold on a second, have you seen the new Quinn skin? It's right around here. There it is, the evil doll Quinn, and you'll probably be able to get her throughout this boss fight event. But for now, let's pick a character that does like heaps of damage, like a lot, which is gonna be Ruby, at least for now. So let's jump in, and we're playing this for the first time. Oh, it's a beautiful screen, bro. Cultist Faye, okay. We got this guy here playing Buck, which is not ideal, and then Monkey. Okay, fine. Whoa, the map looks so cool. All right, you got this section here. Can you like jump over these walls using Skippy? That is my question. All right, so okay, you cannot use anything, so I'm guessing you can't really play Skippy here to help you out a bunch. So the thing about this is, the higher your level, of course, the more damage you'll deal to the boss. That's definitely how it works. So we got this massive Faye over here with different attacks, as you can see right now. And the difficulty actually gets harder and harder depending on which type of boss fight you play. So for now, boom, 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 this seems to be really easy, especially since we're playing a character with ridiculously high amounts of damage. And again, Ruby might be one of the best characters to play right here. Oh, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Holy smokes. Like, Ruby might be one of the best characters to play right here. And also make sure to use Vampire Teeth. Holy smokes. We gotta check out the best items and the best characters for this game mode to get yourself a free character. So now you know what's going on right now. That's the first version. That right there is the simplest possible way to play this boss. And apparently it still says it's like easy, at least for now. But for a second, let's just go on over and check out the best characters. So Ruby deals a bunch of damage, right? I want you to understand something really important. The fact that I want you guys to play a longer range character. That is essentially going to help you out way more, because you don't want to get necessarily very close to the boss, because you saw just how dangerous that could be. So try to play Ruby. Try to play Betsy, especially since she has the walls that protect you. Next up, we're going to be playing Betsy, because I want to know if the walls actually do something against the arrow attacks, the spear attacks in the shape of a star. You should also play Jack to, boost up your team a little bit. That could help, but you got to stand still, which is going to be really rough in this game mode. All right, there are a lot of things I want to test out. Nyx is definitely not a good idea. Louis is good because he has the rats to protect them, and also the arrows and stuff like that. Who else is good? Edna. I mean, the traps could actually probably help you a bunch. Paco, Susie is also a fantastic option as well, mind you. Alright, Wanda to give shield to your allies, which is also important. Poe is good. Faye is, ironically, not very good, okay? But it would have been awesome if she were very good at this. And those are essentially the characters that actually deal the most damage consistently. So let's go for Betsy, at least for now. And when it comes to items, I want you to use don't use the happy treats. It's probably not a good idea to do so, actually. Bandage is definitely a way better option. Make sure to use Vampire Teeth, because that's also fantastic. And we're gonna equip Defibrillator to see if it really does anything, see if it's good. So no adrenaline shot, because there are no medikits in this game mode. And gummy vitamins could also be kind of nice, to be honest with you. So there we go. This seems to be pretty good. And no cluster bomb, by the way. That's not a good idea. And the reason for that is because the thing is, there's only one enemy you're fighting, like one enemy, and you use cluster bomb to like hit a larger group of enemies, and we just got obliterated here. Okay, we got a medkit right now. I mean, I said there are no medkits. I guess I was wrong. My bad about that. But either way, see if it protects. The walls don't protect you. Now, Betsy is still a nice option because her damage is still pretty good. And you could also reflect phase attacks towards her, which is kind of nice, using the walls. So they're not incredibly useless. But I'm just saying. Okay, Defibrillator is also not an option, by the way. I was wrong. Well, we learned together, I suppose. There are a lot of things here that you could get wrong first try. So, yeah, the defibrillator doesn't help at all, as you just saw. It's genuinely meaningless. It helps out the zero. It doesn't. Alright, but in general, Betsy is still a great option, though, not gonna lie. The damage is good. And, like, even if you have a bunch of health, like Buck or Bruce, for example, you're still taking a bunch of damage, though. That won't really change. The damage is still insane, which is unfortunate. Alright, boom, boom, boom. Okay, this is the easy version of this boss, though. So, like, come on now. What are we fighting right now? Unfortunately, I mean, the only time when we can do this video is when the easy thing is here, unfortunately. But hey, that's fine. So there we go! The game also slows down as well. That's awesome. Alright, well, he didn't get anything right now. Right now, he didn't get anything now, but of course, that'll change very soon. Alright, now, another character. Let's test out what a character that dodges really fast could do. Because if you're right up in face, I don't think she actually automatically deals damage to you like in Brawl Stars. Okay, Cultist Faye! We're back at it again. So as you can see, Wake Up Coffee apparently does something, like the thing is active and I feel myself getting faster. So Skippy might actually be one of the best characters ever for this game mode. Although his damage isn't outrageously high, it's just that he can dodge really easily, which is some good news. So there you go, boom, boom, boom. Alright. Oh boy, I love the fact that Zooba's finally locking in. Upgrades are cheaper, bro. That's awesome. Characters also cheaper. This new game mode here, which is amazing. You love to see it. Only issue is we gotta get great rewards from this game mode or else it won't be important. Since we died? Okay, we're back. You're back, you know, guaranteed. That is interesting. Alright, well, the thing is, I like that you play this game mode and it's really fun and you can get cool rewards, but the trophies are going to be a massive issue if they don't fix that. We gotta get trophies from this game mode. That is something that's 100% supposed to happen right now, because if we don't get any trophies, then after the event is over, there's going to be no real possible reward if you play this. And you know what happened to, you know, the 6v6 deathmatch or 5v5 deathmatch? I think it's 5v5 actually. You know what happened there? Like, people weren't really playing that all too much because you got less trophies from that. There was genuinely no reason to play that. There was no event around that to actually make you play the thing. That's for sure. And that's a big issue. So I'm glad they're doing something about this. I'm glad that they're actually taking some initiative here. But as you can see, my trophies are the same. They are literally staying the same. So what is, you know, the third best character in terms of damage? Ruby's good, Betsy's obviously good, and so is Skippy. But what if you play someone else? Who else could be really good for damage? I suppose Susie is a great option because I think you can heal up your teammates. Actually, I'm not sure if you can heal up your teammates. I'm pretty sure you can only heal up yourself, but that's still good. Okay, we're literally playing with two Nixes right now. That is rough. Alright. Well, I don't really see them getting healed from my turret here, unfortunately, but the turret's definitely healing us, which is some good news. And when you're fighting the Fae boss, obviously the arrows that drop down from the sky are a good option, because accumulated, that damage is going to be really, really crazy against the boss. They just gotta stand in one place, which Faye is pretty good at doing, at least in easy mode. Granted, in the harder modes, she will definitely move around more, that's for sure. But at least now, we're looking pretty good. So let's go for the Fae. There we go. Deal some crazy amounts of damage. Crazy odd damage. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. And this match is over way, way faster than I could have ever anticipated, because the turret deals damage. It doesn't particularly slow down Faye. That's not what it does. But I like that it deals consistent damage. The arrows deal consistent damage. The bow, I mean, wait a second. The bow deals consistent damage. The arrows, wait a second. The spear does really good damage from time to time. And then the shotgun is just good in general. So, there we go. Now, I don't understand why sometimes it appears here that you have a kill and sometimes it doesn't. That's confusing to me. I don't get that. I don't understand. But for now, it's cool. Cool stuff, cool game mode. But 0 trophies, brother. 0 trophies. That is rough. That definitely ruffles my feathers a little bit. I don't have feathers, but you get the point. And this new doll skin there for Ruby, I mean Quinn, you should definitely sit around and wait if you have one of those random skin things available and just not get them. If you want this skin. If you don't, then fine. But, you know, if you want this skin, then you should wait a little bit, because at some point on Zooba's birthday back in September, they released this Rocky Clown skin, which is goofy. This is not the best. But think about it. I got it on the first day of its release from one of them random skin things. So it's possible for them to actually make a skin easy to get here from the random skin. So just keep that in mind. Now for now, guys, those are the main strategies to play the game mode. Whether it's easy, normal, hard, insane, super saiyan, godlike, impossible. These characters are still going to be are going to bring a lot of value to you. They're going to be as good as they were in easy. Just super, super solid. So I'll catch you in the next one. And good luck on getting that character. Bye-bye.